I'm Shaman.
I'm Josh.
I'm Rootscar.
And I'm Mumble.
And we're playing Bioshock.
We are trying to dig our way out of Rapture.
Come on, Josh. Lead us to freedom. Just, would you kindly knock through that thing and we'll swim to the surface?
Well, let me try a little bit more here.
You know, I'm surprised nobody's tried that before.
Whoa, nobody's tried that on me? Whoa! What the?
No, just tried, you know, tunneling their way out of
What the
Rapture.
shit is going on? Oh, hi!
Oh, Josh, I think you broke it.
I didn't... No, that was it wasn't me.
What did you do?
What are you talking about? Oh,
what
God!
Did you do?
I didn't do it!
Josh did. Huh, this is an interesting situation. Like the kind of situation where we might want to intervene. Instead of just standing there with a slack jaw.
Well, now someone's got a gun pointed at...
Oh no, a gun pointed at you. It's not like that's been your situation for like the past 20 minutes.
That's a special magic science gun. Don't you know anything?
I'm not talking because this is important.
Yeah, this is the big moral choice in the game.
Yeah, this game was touted to have like really big, like very significant moral choices, but here's what this boils down to. Essentially, I need the stuff that this girl has. Do I save her and borrow some, or eat her? And the boss,
if you save her,
here we go.
if you kill her, you get a lot of Atom. If you save her, you get slightly
Arcadia
less Atom. So basically, this
Merlot.
big moral choice
Shut
is
up.
the equivalent of somebody handing you an orphan saying, okay, if you beat this child to death with a pipe wrench, I'll give you $100. But if you take her to an orphanage and give her to a good home, I'll give you $70.
Now, it's important to note that I hate children with everything. I wish I was barren, but I could not kill the little sister. So
No, there is just not much incentive in this game. You've got plenty of resources. There's not much incentive to ever harvest these girls.
Reginald Cuftbert is gonna do like the first good thing ever and not murder children for food.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's just no percentage.
Dog in the public service.
Yeah, he's been doing good deeds for quite a while. I mean, he killed the Brotherhood.
And can I
and the Enclave.
Can I go ahead and just verbally vomit over how freaking cheesy that thing is? It's like, oh, the angelic music starts, you know, the sweet violins kick in, white light suffuses the child, she turns into this beautiful little chubby-faced angel, and she's like, thank you for saving me, mister.
Yeah.
I would love one of them to just not say thank you. And be like, God damn it,
Yeah.
I was immortal.
Get your hands off me, you're best. Yeah, this game lays on this. They made such a big deal of the moral choice, and then they made it so arbitrary, binary, like obvious, like good and evil, and then inconsequential to the game. Like for gameplay purposes.
Upgrades aren't that useful. Upgrades are not that important.
Yeah, so this is more or less, hey, level up. I have this atom that I got from that person, so now I can get like upgrades, like the enrage plasmid, which enrages a target, or like a health upgrade, or
Question.
something.
Why we're doing this through a vending machine? Why is the vending machine decorated with little sisters? Presumably this thing was designed before the place went to hell?
No, actually, I think it was designed after, because like the little sisters were before the place went to hell. Like
yeah, they just didn't roam around until the chaos started.
Yeah, like Andrew Ryan didn't send them out to go and harvest stuff until after everything started going to hell. But so, what do you think?
Not that this stuff has been adequately explained by this point in game.
Enrage.
Like,
don't be a pussy. Get enraged.
Okay, fine, I'll do that. I'll get enraged, and I'll replace, I guess, telekinesis with enrage.
Oh, you're giving up the useful power that is flinging pillows at people?
and replacing it with the ability to make the evil, insane, psychotic splicers angry.
Yeah, you'd think that you could do that with like a clothespin.
Yeah. But, oh, the other thing that annoys me is how every time you save your sister...
So now they start fighting each other,
like,
yay!
The woman is like, oh, you know, it's good to know that there are real heroes in this land. It's like, you know...
And all you did was not kill a child.
All you did was not kill a child in exchange for a reward that is slightly less than the reward you'd get for killing
If you're
them.
stuck in an underground city with a bunch of crackheads who kill children, and there's one guy who doesn't kill children and is only kind of a crackhead, I think you'll see the difference.
So, Rapture is what it takes to make Reginald Cuthbert look moral.
Yes.
Oh, is this our...
He's found his...
So, these guys are actually very interesting video game enemies, and that when I'm like, they're not evil, like, they're not even hostile towards me initially, although I guess this guy is, because it's a scripted event.
Don't get close to him. No, he just...
But, like...
He just
you were too close.
Yeah.
You just played grab ass with his sister. That, you know,
What the hell am I...
attack.
Yeah.
He thinks you're a pedophile. Good job.
Yay,
No, actually,
going to the next
I wasn't
trap.
even thinking about the implications of that particular slang.
Oh god!
But yeah.
Nice.
Oh jeez! God damn! Sorry, the stream just got up there.
Yeah, you should
you
definitely...
bastard!
Yeah,
Josh,
stop elbowing me.
Josh, I can see what you're trying to do here, but I don't think headbutting him is a good solution. Especially
No,
don't
no,
headbutt
keep
his
headbutting
drill.
him. That's the way to
You're
make
not going to blunt his drill with your bones, Josh.
Actually, I guess it worked.
And now I can rescue or harvest the little sister. Yay, cheesy music.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, I used
But no.
a lot of my first aid kits right there. That fight did not go down so well.
But as Josh was saying about the Big Daddies being peaceful creatures before he was interrupted by the Big Daddy trying to murder him, you know, that is
Shut
sort
up.
of interesting, is that they don't even seem particularly evil. Like, I mean, I think if you go into the backstory, the idea is that they're kind of lobotomized. Like, they're just, you know, they're just conditioned to protect the little sisters.
Yeah.
All they want to do is protect these sisters from getting killed by splicers. And for this, you hunt them
Yeah,
down.
they
and
don't
murder
care
them.
about what you do.
And,
Towards
you
the
know,
end of the game, I wouldn't even kill them. I'd be like, "What's up, Big Daddy?" And he'd be like, "What's up? Don't touch the little girl." And I'd be like, "I'm not. Don't worry." And then I'd go on my own way.
I love,
Yeah.
some people were complaining they complete the game and they're like, I got the bad ending, and people were like, well, did you harvest the little sisters? And they were like, only one or two. It's like, well, how many little girls do you have to murder before it's considered evil?
God, I only killed one.
It was just one little girl, that's not even wrong, really.
Yeah.
Although once you
Alright.
make that
Time I
decision,
want.
there's almost no reason to not make the same decision every time. That's another sort of silly thing about the game, is that once you choose whether or not you're going to harvest the first one or free her, you might as well make the same decision from then on. Or
Yeah.
you're just screwing yourself.
Actually,
Because there is a
technically,
bit of a reward later if you save them all.
I looked this up. There's like one difference between the ending if you kill all the little sisters and the ending if you kill one of the little sisters. And that's the tone that the narrator delivers the epilogue in.
Yeah.
Same script.
I'm
She
serious.
says exactly the same thing, but she says it in a different way.
Yeah, they sound disappointed instead of angry. Like, I found out that you murdered a bunch of little sisters and only saved a couple. I'm not angry with you, player character. I'm just disappointed. I gotta be honest though, I agree with Mumbles. I felt guilty killing the Big Daddies. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
so, like, what am I really doing to little sisters here? They seem sapient enough. I mean, it's not like they don't seem to be any obvious pain.
They're not. The little girls are completely happy running around with Mr. Bubble. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to mess this up for you guys.
Yeah,
Oh shit, you know what? I want telekinesis. I will be back to kill you in a second, Big Daddy.
You want telekinesis?
There's explosive barrels there, and those are kind of useful, actually.
You could enrage them to explode.
I don't think that's how it works. So, oh, here we go. This is a gene bank where you can switch out the stuff that you have. And as you can see with the little things there, you can eventually upgrade how many plasmids you can carry.
Right. But there's no need to worry that any of the decisions you make will have any kind of lasting consequences. Don't worry about that. You can change it at any time. It's just a really inconvenient way to change weapons.
Yeah. And I gotta be honest, the amount of plasmids I used was inversely proportional to how long I'd been playing. Like, at first it was like, oh, plasmids, awesome, something I can do besides shooting things with guns.
Yep.
And then I'm like, okay, there's this one, which isn't that useful. There's this one, which is useful for not combat. There's this one, which is, I just don't even know what the hell. There's this one, which is very situational. You know, I'm just gonna shoot them.
Yep, I had the same thing. Use every plasmid when it's new, and there's always that situation where every plasmid is required once. You know, when you get it, it's like, oh, you get the fire one, and there's an ice door you have to melt, and that sort of thing. But once you get it,
it's like
you play with it for 10 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, I died.
Once you
okay.
use it, you never use it again.
Apparently I pissed off a lot of guys, too, because I'm hearing a lot of splicer screams. So now you wake up in the Vita Chamber. And I can
Okay, so
actually
this is
switch back
good.
to
We needed
enrage
to see
now.
this.
You wake up in the vital chamber and Elder Lions greet you. No way.
Oh god, I would like just
Really?
go crazy and murder everything.
Oh gee, that differs from
Unless
your
I could get the
regular
shish
play style
kebab, then I
very
would say that would
severely.
be a good trade. If I could carry around the shish kebab in this game.
And one hit
All
Big
you
Daddies.
You've already got the fire plasmid. All you need is one lawnmower blade.
Oh, there he is. Okay, so...
Sneak up to the Big Daddies. Rah! Ah!
Now, do they keep the damage you've inflicted on them?
Yes.
Or do they get a free heal?
Killed that guy in 3 shots.
And that's why you can play the entire game with a wrench. I was about to say.
Yeah, it's like the
and
game
then I
has
felt
this
that-
almost like MMO quality of like nothing that happens to you ever actually matters. Like, 'cause
Well,
you can just
and-
revive
but even-
and then you can go kill the boss because you brought him down by 5 HP.
Yeah, but even in an MMO, when you lose a battle, the guy you were fighting gets a free heal while
Yeah.
you're doing your corpse run. Like this
None of that
game,
would
it's
make
just
much
like
sense in this context.
no, it wouldn't. But
But yeah, it does kind of make the whole thing feel like a war of attrition.
yeah, where you get free resupplies and they don't.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh god.
I mean, even because you know, technically, when you factor in quick save and quick loading, it's actually impossible for you to ever like completely be able to not complete the game outside of
Right.
glitches. So, but
Right.
you know, having that be an actual
Or
mechanic,
oops, I
you
fell
can't
down
fail.
behind. Yeah. Just
So, also, the other problem with the whole, kill versus, rescue thing... Stop shooting rockets at me!
Kill it before you go for the
Drink.
teddy bear.
that's the best method of dealing with turrets. Run up right in front of them. Really dash out of cover, get right up in front of the barrel, and slowly, laboriously reprogram them. Reginald
I wanna know
Stealthy
what that,
Cuftbert wins again.
That blue liquid is. Like Cool Ranch Doritos liquidated or something.
Yeah,
Holy
it's a
shit,
new
that thing
Mountain
is
Dew
going to
flavor.
town.
they're
Oh my
actually running out
God.
of things to make it taste like, so it's just the flavor
Right.
of Rapture.
As I was
which is
saying,
white fish.
The other problem with that whole thing is that every, like, 3 little sisters you rescue, they give you a gift, which is 200 Atom. Also, hypnotize Big Daddy.
What?
An awesome power.
Wait a minute. But how much what's the atom disparity between little sisters? Like if whether you save them or kill them?
I think like with the gifts, it's like nearly negligible.
It's
And considering that Atom is
exactly
a
the
pointless
same.
resource, there's just no damn reason not to save the little sisters. Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Oh,
if
hey,
they've
check
got
it
this
out.
Atom, why don't they just give it to you? You are trying to help.
Yeah, check it out. Bioshock's DLC. Sonic Boom, downloaded. It's a plasmid that you download for money. Yay! Yeah.
Wait a minute. There's a
Sonic
a DLC for and it's Sonic
Yes.
Boom? That's lame.
And Sonic Boom, Machine Buster, it's just power.
Just
those are
keep
so
spamming Sonic Boom.
those are totally lame too. I mean, if you're gonna
And
pay
Yeah.
money
you
for
won't be able to
something,
get up.
it better be summon Morgan Freeman to, deliver rousing speeches to you and inspire you, or I don't know,
I'd buy that
Winter
DLC.
Blast.
or
That's
make
what
Captain
YouTube is
Kirk
for.
talk the turrets into blowing themselves up.
And I like Static Discharge. What else have we got? We got plenty of stuff. I can get another Eve upgrade.
7-Eleven
that.
Icy Plasmid.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Check it out. My hand is an icicle. Oh yeah.
Oh god! If you look closely, you can see the blood.
You didn't know
Why
that?
would you do that? That would hurt so much.
Not if it's frozen.
Yeah, then you wouldn't.
Yeah, if
feel
it's
it.
frozen,
Of course,
you're
I think.
numb.
I've already
Yeah,
used
although-
my I've already used my one "I was frozen today" joke. So yeah, okay. So
I do think
so,
that
so
is
your
a
hand
great
is
quote,
totally
though.
numb to the your hand being pierced open. There's a horizontal tile down there, Josh. But okay, whatever. You already did it.
I know. I don't know how far behind you are, but I'm way past hacking the machine.
Oh crap! I'll refresh.
Yeah, he's fighting the final. He's fighting the final boss now. Rutsker.
Man,
Oh,
this
tell me.
guy's pretty hard.
Quick, grab Bowser by the tail and swing him around.
That would be awesome. The final boss in Bioshock is Bowser. That would explain everything.
Little
Actually,
sisters like
no. What
tied
explained
up in
everything
a
is the
peach outfit.
final boss was Cthulhu. Maybe you're actually playing Jack.
Oh my
Waters.
god.
Or Walter.
It's
or whatever the hell
Aquaman.
his name is.
Aquaman gone crazy. I told you, Landers, not to come down here.
Wow, so this hacking game isn't getting old. So that's good.
Yeah, well, I buy
Josh.
it out, but it's like $58, and I was like, eh.
Josh.
No,
cut the red wire.
we're get. No, we've got to do these. We've got to suck it up. We're gonna be doing some of these. So
Man,
you
those
can't buy them all out.
elevators.
Okay. Josh, for a second,
I
you
can
said
already
buy it
predict.
out. I thought that there was a DLC to disable, like those.
Oh my
locks.
god. I would
They
pay
would make
$50.
them-
Wow, that
$50
that would be
fucking
pretty
dollars.
underhanded. What the fuck? That guy went down like a punk.
Oh. Wow.
I like this audio log here.
Is it an audio log or it's? I get confused sometimes
audio
if you're
log.
listening to an audio log or a live message. The game doesn't differentiate between the two very well.
What the fuck am I stuck on?
And by doesn't differentiate, I mean when you're watching. Obviously, when you're playing, you can tell the difference.
Yeah.
That's the real point where, because that's like the first time I heard Fontaine referenced. Pretty much. is like, you know, this guy saying, you know, whatever you can do to me, Fontaine can do double. You know, that's kind of creepy, because, you know, he's obviously already experiencing some pain there. It's not like him, you know, bravado before the torture. Oh, go ahead. I'm sure he can do whatever, twice whatever you can do. No, you've already seen that he's been electrocuted to death, and he's like still maintaining that. Nope, this still beats what'll happen if I go over to Fontaine. And you're like, wow, that's so badass. I bet this Fontaine guy is so cool. Wait a minute, who's he?
Yeah.
I love your knocking method right there.
Hello.
Bang, bang.
Nuts, I say. But if your heads up to the Wharf Master's office and find old Peach
Oh no.
The oldest sailor of all.
Door.
So,
I like how he's got his welding mask on.
we can't get
I
through
like to
this
think-
locked door.
I like to think later he's going to ask somebody, has anybody seen my welding mask? It's on your face, dude. It's on my... Oh, don't you hate it when that happens? Wow. That spider splicer was actually much creepier when I played the game. Because I didn't just freeze her in place and then start smacking her.
I love this plasmid.
This is awkward.
Actually, yes.
This is supposed to be a much scarier fight.
Wow,
Josh,
talk about
why
having a
must you
lot of
break
hit
everything?
points.
Yeah.
That is a lot of hit points for her to have.
Did she just fall up? Now she's stuck. What the... What in the fuck?
So apparently this game draws inspiration from, you know, The Fountainhead, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and Falling Up by Shel Silverstein.
Hey,
I
look!
was thinking Mario Galaxy.
It's a grenade launcher! I love this, except it's a worthless weapon.
That's a
to the
lie.
grenade.
That's a
That's
lie.
a lie. That's a lie. This grenade launcher has one use and one use alone. Killing Big Daddies.
Aw, snap!
Yeah, that's the funny thing
I
about
usually
Big
find
Daddies.
Electric Buck as a better way to kill Big Daddies.
Well, no, see, Josh, you have to use every part of your arsenal. Like the Native Americans, you have to use every part of the Big Daddy murdering buffalo. You gotta use your
I think you got
grenades,
that
you gotta use
analogy
your
wrong,
armor
but
fuck am I doing?
I'm gonna let you have it.
There's no way to get that analogy wrong. You gotta use every part of the analogy, Mumbles.
Oh my god.
I can keep
Welcome to
this going as
spoiler
long as you
warning,
want.
Mumbles.
How I have not murdered him yet, I do not know.
I maintain an undisclosed location. Okay, so how about that murdering splicers thing we've got going?
Yeah.
This game was a lot scarier when I was playing it alone. It's easier
We
to
kind of have that effect.
Tell you what, this game was a lot
Voices.
scarier with Reginald Obvious Reasons Cuftbert wasn't the viewpoint character.
That's true.
Reginald Cuftbert invading video game.
Because, like, actually, that's a serious point. You know, when I played the game, I was like, partially because of the Iron Man thing, I was hanging back, like, you know, I was watching all the shadows, like, you know, trying to figure out where everyone
Me
was.
too.
And then when a fight broke out, it'd be really frantic. You're just running forward and braining everyone with a wrench, and the sad part is, your method is just as effective.
Something must be done about it.
Yep.
I was buying buildings and fish futures. He
One
was
thing
Kind of opening my eyes.
types and nucleotide
that's kind of
sequences.
scary is that you'll walk up, if you walk up into an area, some of the splicers will just jump out. Like, they'll be laying down, and then they'll just decide to jump up and say what's up and start screaming in your face. And so
Yeah.
I'd just be walking around and be like, oh look, a corpse. Oh wait, that's not a corpse. Oh no, my face.
Actually, that was just really awkward for me because, like in Half-Life 2, I sort of got able to spot when that was going to happen. So I was like, oh, hey, there's a body over there.
Or, you know, you
Yeah.
just shot
This is-
all the
yeah.
zombies.
I need to act like I'm surprised, so...
No,
yeah,
Russ.
this-
Like, after the first 50 billion times it happened, I was still surprised.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you could literally shoot the bodies, like, a dozen
Uh-huh.
times. Yeah, That was, and then you go up and they're like, "Boo! Ha ha! See how I tricked you? You are so foolish. You have fallen for my trap."
Yeah, like in Mass Effect when you
like
can't shoot those zombies until they allow you to shoot them.
Or like in Dragon Age, where like I see a spider, I see a spider and you see like a dozen webs in the corridor between you and the spider, but there's nowhere else to go. So you're like, "We're gonna do this, huh? We're gonna walk through this tunnel and the spider webs are gonna snare us." Uh-huh.
Is there a Vita chamber around here before I fight this dude?
Nope. Don't wuss out.
So maybe. Oh god!
Get some,
Don't
Josh.
get close. Oh my god.
This might actually be useful.
Oh, just lead him into it?
Yeah, okay, here we go. What do I have in my shotgun? Why did I forget how to use this control scheme?
Use the grenade.
I will.
Okay.
And of course you
Proximity
can do this
mines.
because little sisters are invulnerable. Why Big Daddies protect them is a bit of a mystery, since you cannot harm a little sister.
Oh, here we go.
That would be so hilarious.
Step on my mind.
If, like, you whip around the corner, like, like firing grenades, man.
Oh god!
Through the air, drill swing
Wow,
around.
I went flying there.
And, the Big Daddy is, like, slightly annoyed with the sisters with the hamburger.
I didn't realize they were invulnerable, so I avoided using explosive weapons on them for a better part of the game until I figured that out, and then I was so angry.
Okay, Josh, try grenade jumping over its head. Oh,
I don't know if you can grenade jump in this game, but that would be pretty cool. Just get the soldiers' rocket launcher, start rocking, jumping across the entire city. Yeah, that's still freaky.
You are truly a noble person for not killing that little girl.
So what were we doing?
I can't believe you saved her life. Oh my god.
That was so beautiful. I am weeping.
I'm moved to tears by your selflessness.
Ryan's men have taken you away and said you are needed to save Rapture. Who needs a child to save the city?
I can't even remember. How do you harvest them? I've never done it. Do you actually have to kill them, or like is there a different button you press?
It's H, yeah. The rescue is L, harvest is H. Alright, I'm not
I like how they I mean, not to rag on this, but I like how the moral choice system is literally broken down to, like, pressing one key or pressing the other.
Yep.
Yeah. It is a terrible system for like, real moral choices. What the fuck? Did he just respawn or something? Oh, there's another one down there with another little sister. Okay. Let's do this. Because this atom is pretty damn useful.
JK.
Yeah. Now, I guess... What the...
I gotta say...
Why are there two guys down there?
I don't think I've ever seen splicers battling a Big Daddy where it looked like the splicers had anything resembling a chance.
Yeah, they typically don't.
I get that they're just insane and, desperate for Adam and their fix, but you'd have to be really out there to take on the guy.
I need some more first aid kits before I fight that dude.
Bioshock's art directors got one thing very right, which was making the Big Daddies look like frickin' tanks.
Yeah, they do not look like everybody else. You're like, okay, I could see shooting that guy with some bullets and he would fall down and die. But yeah, Big Daddies, you can look at them and say, wow, that would be a long-term project, bringing one of those down.
Yeah, no, I mean, those things, even if I had modern military-grade hardware, I would hesitate taking those things on.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because...
His name is Mr. Bubble.
I've just put my finger on, I think, why. Because it's got the same texture, to it, the same bump mapping and texture and stuff. as like static, unbreakable objects in most games.
Interesting.
Like
yeah,
it's got
how
the
the
sort
game.
of it's got like the
You know what
Fallout
it was for me?
3 sort of-
It was the huge drill attached to his arm. That to me said,
That-
I don't fuck with that guy.
Yeah.
Maybe I should mount a giant drill on my arm and just walk around. Like
I
so
would
when I have
never.
to go
I would
down,
let you
like,
say as
LA
many
or
puns
something.
as you want. You'd be like, I want to say a pun. I'd be like, okay, drill guy.
You know, this is probably not the most advised way of doing this.
How do you like my drill? I hope. How do you like my drill? I hope you
fuck
don't
it.
find it boring.
Ah!
I take it back.
James!
God, you guys.
bastard! You're stealing my job!
He's jocking your style, bro.
Yeah. See, Jameis, you gotta cut out that sort of thing. It's just screwing me over. West Side Story, snap dancing.
Yes, this is the new snap dancing, the pun fight. Where no matter who wins, there is no winner. Everyone
Whoever
loses.
wins,
Always.
whoever wins, the community's torn apart.
Where'd he go? What the? Where did the Big Daddy go? Hey! I need your Adam. What the fuck?
Reginald, I'm hiding. Come find me.
How does a like 2-meter tall diving suit whale thing slip away like that?
It's probably doubles as a stealth suit.
He's
Oh
got
my
an
God.
invisibility wad.
It's like stealth power armor or something.
Alright.
Yeah.
Not to keep,
That's
not to
OP.
keep dragging this up, but there really ought to just be a Reginald Cuthbert plasmid.
Yeah, the win the game plasmid.
Put on
Yeah,
a funny
best
hat and
ending
kill
ever.
children.
Stacking plasmid. Well, actually, that would distinguish itself as the one plasmid that was actually worth taking and affected your gameplay experience.
Fuck
Okay,
you,
so
camera.
now you're at the part where it's the atmospheric, hunting down the security tunnels and trying to piece together what happened in this mysterious underground, underwater hellhole of capitalism. And,
Yeah.
shooting enemies and saving little sisters. And now you get to be Frank West and take some pictures.
Yeah, this
But we
is
need
our locked door quest. To open, or to open this door, we need to get a camera.
And take pictures of splicers. Presumably you get extra points if you use MySpace angles.
Stand in front of a mirror, holding your camera phone.
Stand in front of a mirror, take a picture of yourself making the duck face.
Unfortunately, you can't have the splicers take the pictures for you because they have claws for hands.
Indeed. And because they have no artistic skill.
Man, Kodak,
Dude,
you
no
guys
sense of
really
aesthetic.
discriminate against claw-handed people.
We need to wrap this up here.
Yep.
Whenever seems like a good point.
Indeed. Preferably while you're not failing to hack the terminal.
Oh god! Let's not get killed.
My favorite
Welcome
kind of
to
video
your
games
worst
are blue
nightmare.
liquid video games.
Actually, you know what that blue liquid looks a little bit like? The special kinds of
Yeah.
glue they would give you, like in kindergarten.
Oh
Like
my
that,
god.
different colors or had glitter in them.
Did you used to eat that? Because I didn't.
What? No.
Yeah,
what exactly are you trying to imply here?
That you're a glow eater. Oh my god. That's like a goddamn Jedi name. Hello, I'm glow eater.
Well, actually, I was gonna say the one thing that kind of does remind me of is the blue milk in Star Wars.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
Or Caprice. But
Oh
not
my
like
god,
actual
what the
Caprice
hell
Milk,
is going
like the
on?
commercials from
Just-
Caprice Milk.
Shit is exploding and I don't understand. what?
I'm sure
Josh
if you
summarizes
put
the
enough...
most recent Michael Bay movie.
Josh, if you yell enough, maybe they'll go away.
Stop
I'm sure
shooting
if
me, you stuff that isn't shooting
There
me.
it is. There it is. That's what needed to happen. See? Things are getting better already.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in
Superpower,
the
Josh.
fact that stuff stopped shooting at me a while ago when I hacked it all.
Find yourself a cubbyhole
Cubbyhole. Why would I want that?
to hide in.
Yeah,
Forever.
Jesus loves me. This
I'm just gonna
I
hide in
know,
here until this whole
for the
Bioshock thing blows over.
Till it all
Alright,
goes
we
away.
got the camera.
I figure it's like a week, 2 weeks before the place floods, and that's a moot point.
So basically what happens is you take photos of dudes, and as you level up your research level on them, you get to do more damage to them.
It's just so stupid.
It's like Pokemon Snap if it were in System Shock.
Hey, I like
in
Pokemon
System-
Snap.
In System Shock, it was optional, and you had to gather up research materials in order to do the research.
That's it then. It was in System Shock. That's why they did it. I
Yes.
was racking my brain to figure out where the hell they pulled this ass backwards mechanic from. And it was in System Shock, where it was presumably implemented in a different context, in a completely
Yes.
different way.
In a cyberpunk
But no.
context, where you have a cybernetic implant in your brain that can process that, that can
Wow,
do this sort of thing.
it's amazing how much that makes sense. Whereas in this game, you're using like a crappy camera that takes blurry, like washed out of focus pictures of your enemies.
It takes,
because this will
oh
help
look,
you.
it's Bigfoot style pictures.
Yes, because this will help you understand how to fight something better than fighting it and then freely observing its corpse.
When does
Yeah.
he get the chance to look at the photographs and study them? Like,
I know, you
he-
just take-
When does he
you take a
develop
photo-
them?
I gotta take out my bubble pipe for this one.
Oh, here's a couple of rolls at his shot of my own backside.
This is my mountain adventure. Good time.
I just only noticed that leadhead splicer's giving that spider splicer bunny ears. Good times. Oh, well, weren't we gonna wrap this up somewhere?
Yeah, we need to do that.
And then we started talking some more. It tends to happen a lot.
Goddamn, we
Yeah,
gotta stop
Josh.
that.
Yeah, Josh.
Alright,
come
so-
on, man, stop running your mouth.
Oh, shut up, you.
Oh, get up.
So next episode, more stuff happens underwater.
Underwater.
I still don't really know what's going on. They're dudes
Yes.
and they have claws on their hands, or 4 hands. Probably 4 hands, because that'd be cooler.